Today's lesson, retardation. The vape. Well, listen, man. There's a lot of retards in this world, and I gotta say, I believe that we're in a different space and place and time, of course, when it comes to these retards. Like we're in a whole nother experience when it comes to retarded people. You gotta like watch them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I literally have to go out on a limb and just believe that this thing is actually recording my voice right now because I have no idea. But when it comes to retardation, someone being retarded, the people, how do you say retard? It's funny because I also seeing this video and other things too, but one of the you know it's like I see a video and it's like this dude is arguing with a person that you can clearly tell is not there. Now I tell you, this story, where I'm heading with this, not what you think. I promise you that. It's not what you think. Just putting that out there. Not a big thing. I don't know how long I got on this thing. This damn laptop. I just got a new one. Well, I ain't just get, but I progress. um, because I'm a thinking man. It's not where it's going, right? So I'm watching this dude though, right? It's just one of many, of course, these videos. But it's like the dude's arguing with this man, and like I say, clearly, the dude's not all there. But he continues to argue with him, and now, I don't remember if the dude touched the supposed normal dude. Wink, wink, hint, hint. But he proceeds to do dastardly things to this man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he does, he punches him, whatever he does. Heinous things, just horrifically horrible, horror things, right? All of the things that are just not good. And you go, how dare that normal man, that normal person, how dare, are these jeans on that dude? Is it in his pocket? How dare this normal, how dare this? Well, I mean, I don't even say that because this dude could have just been on drugs too, or just he did, but he also seemed kind of not all there. I'll say, kind of slow. And I know one thing or two about taking your time, but he was on another type of time. You know what I'm saying? But uh, you know, slow or whatever he had going on. Whatever he had going on. I don't know what he had going on, but he had it, and it was going on and on and on and on and on and on. You know, so like you think, man, like this normal dude just like harassed this dude. Like, oh man, that is terrible that he did what he did, you know? But nobody really, I feel like, is really questioning why is this man like even in the vicinity of this man to have to be arguing with him? Because I tell you one thing or another. For one, I wouldn't set myself up to be in that position to have to deal with a man like that. And if I did, because who knows? Guarantee you won't be seeing me arguing with this dude right here. I promise you that. I give you that much, You won't find me doing it. I ain't got a reason to. So ain't no way I'm manifesting a man that's gonna come up to me. I gotta argue with this motherfucker. He already know we all got better things to do. I got better. He got better. Everybody got better things to do than even like it just it did. It don't even happen. This just don't even happen. It don't happen. So there's something that this seemingly normal sounding speaking man, right, has in common with this dude. Regardless of what the situation is in the spiritual, all the around flamma the wham bam lam wham realms, you know what I'm saying? All those places, they are locked in, aligned, you know? And even if it's not, you know what I'm saying? But to some degree, of course, this is for everybody. But these two dudes are aligned in some form or fashion to where, even if it's for a blip in time, whatever little tit for tat spit spat they got on going on in the other places, you know what I mean? But which brings me, to the kind of the deal with all of this. It's like I said, ain't nothing long or nothing crazy. Kind of drawing it out really, if anything. But you know, people are retarded, and we don't really check in just because to somewhat of a degree we understand them. We hear, let's see, he functions enough, she functions enough to be able to hold a baby, get a job, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, I don't know, things retarded people do. I don't know. I don't know. But once again, I guarantee you, I told you, the way this story is not what you think it was gonna, isn't, because it's not. Whatever the retards do, whatever the people do, but what I'm getting at and what I will get at is something so simple because it's like to look at when you, of course, like I said, we are getting out of that realm with the people, retards. But of course, now it's a whole nother light when it comes to people that have certain ailments or, you know, if you want to call it a disability and things like that, or just the genetic makeup is the way that it is, and so that's the way they came out. We get it. It's just, hey, whatever happened to them through you know what I'm saying? Whatever happened, you know what I'm saying, through all of that, and then came into the bee. We get that apparently there's just like animals. There's a spectrum, you know what I'm saying, of people to us right now, kind of unexplainable in ways on how that's a thing, but it's a thing, right? It's a thing. But let me tell you about this thing, dude. Some of the coolest people on this freaking planet, dude. Some of the most down to earth, like as far as they can get. No pun intended. I didn't really mean that, but you know what I'm saying, dude. Like, no doubt about it. Some of the coolest dudes, some of the coolest chicks. Something. You know what I'm saying? Little spicy spice. You know what I'm saying? A little something, something. You know, like, you know, little, you know. So yeah, man, it's one of those things where it's like nobody's making fun of them like that. It's just like it's like what would you do? I would love to consider that, but I don't have anything to do this with. I just need to know how much longer I have on it. Go away now. Oh, we still good. We got a whole hour left. It says roughly. Um, little touch of it. You know what I'm saying? Little. So what I'm getting at is like the paradigm is a shifting when it comes to stuff like that too. But I'm really bringing more light to, of course, because like I said, it's super cool, man. I protect him as far as stuff like that goes. Like it's like, dude, fuck you. You're the weirdo. You're the lame dude. You're the whatever you want to fucking. That's you. For you to mess with these, dude, don't hurt nobody. Don't, you know what I'm saying? For the most part. Now I know there's some radicals. There's in every family. There's some crazies. But for the most part, bruh, coolest people you could meet. Now for these other retards, I didn't mean that for the others like others, because of course I don't mean that at all. They're cool people. But we're making a good distinction. You know what I mean? Not dealing with these people, the people. You want to talk about a touch? Somebody smacked the fuck out of these people, the people. Like they run this motherfucker, dude. It's weird that we let the most retarded people run this place down to it. All the way up and down to it when it comes to like people getting a job because they don't know what else to do. That's insane. Like you don't know what else. You have no identity outside of a workplace. And like I said, there's NPCs all over the world. We get it. People that just got to do what they got to do. We get that. You cannot deviate these people no matter what you do. They just hard pressed, hard nosed, hard headed. I for sure can see and believe that nobody is really above about 12 years old mentally, which is an odd concept in the first place. It actually makes life make more sense if you take away age in which you're supposed to be at said age. But still, it's just like nobody's making it that far up in whatever cognitive skills they thought, think they had, whatever thing. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm so good, especially nowadays, with giving a fuck about anything, anyone, any one thing thinks about. Like, it's like, anytime I get, I almost kind of get irritated when I do it now. It's like, I don't want to know. I don't actually, no, I don't care. It's probably retarded. No, you don't bake cookies? Dude, they loved it. Where'd you get that grilled cheese, Danny? Where'd you get that grilled cheese, Danny? I'm not making them at night, Dad. I'm making them at night. But what do y'all do, bruh? Other than give people headaches and debt. You know what I'm saying? The people. Everybody else is not like native, that really don't get the great spirit and things like that. Don't you ain't gotta be in astrology or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a whole little tiny, and I get it, but even though it's the grand scheme, but you put it down. You know what I'm saying? You put it down. You don't really like that. There's different, little mechanisms and things where you kind of go, you know, you may not need to know everything. You may not have to know all of the stuff. Somebody already taking care of that. Something, nothing is taking care of that. Nothing is doing what it needs to do. God, or whatever you want to, whatever, whatever, is already doing all of that. What are you doing other than hating, being demonic, making money, which is cool. You didn't gotta be, but the way you do it, or the way the people do it, it's like it's crazy because, like, again, people are so ready to put down what they're afraid of. It's the craziest thing in the world, but they're so ready to do it. And I think it's so cool that nowadays it's not a thing to really put people down that have things, or it's less known than percent. It's not as you know, people kind of get it. Hey, man, come on, dude. You can't. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you can't bully that out of a person. I get it. Hey, you're fat. Do something about that. You know what I'm saying? All right, we get it. Do something about that. You can do something. Did you know that God, the great, whatever you want to call it, would love to see you do something about that to keep yourself healthy, even if at the smallest degree, and that the one of the, you know what I'm saying, actually doing something about it for real, for real, for real, for real, like taking care of yourself, losing the you slim trim, and you know what I'm saying, and but if you can't, that's fine too. But you know, but like it's a work towards things or not. It's a like I said, the people can't they don't know what to do with it, and so they bully it or and it's like you can't do that to this though type of thing. But that's what because they don't know no better. Because like I said, if you know about or if you dive into something yourself or certain things that when certain people like we see it, we go, they're not retarded. Okay. They kind of okay. Or what they just want to make the money. They just want to do what? They just want to go get the job. They just want to barely take care of their family. They want to go online and hate on the motherfucker that got some shit that they ain't got or whatever they do. You know what I'm saying? And they live that type of life. They don't think they got to get their insurance and they got to fight for that because they really need to get their insurance. You really need to have insurance. And you really must have registration. And you must get these things and you have to do it. And you must tell people that if they don't, that they're stupid. If they're retarded, they don't know why. But why are they retarded? Why are they stupid? Well, because we live in a, you get it, and then you go down that, and it's like, but you don't think that that's retarded? And how much tax do you pay? And you do it? And you're okay. We all have to a degree, but you like it. You want to do it. Like you don't fight. You don't have a problem with it. Okay, I get we all gotta kind of do it because we all said we kind of had to do it because y'all mainly, the people, those people decided, hey, that we're mainly gonna do this, and so now we do this. But you don't think that it's retarded? No, you don't think it's stupid that we do it? I just found out because y'all know that I did, serve. Permanent. I don't never need to ever. So it's okay for me. See, even it's some Robin Hood type shit, dude. Even if it may not always be the money or the riches to give physically, but you know, and this is what I'm saying. These are things that you wouldn't fight for or not, or whatever the case. So you telling me just because I served, it felt like forever for me. But a blip of a time. I don't never have to ever again. No tags or whatever. Or just trade it off. Just go to the next thing. And that's not for everybody. Why is that not for everybody? Why is it why do I have to? Why do you gotta go damn near? Hey, you made it though. You did, but did you die? But did you die though? Hell and back just to not have to. Which in the grand scheme, I even thought about that at the time. I'm like, is it even worth? I mean, if I were to come back, when I come, you know what I'm saying? Do it again, another 4 years or whatever the case, just to hopefully that time, if I do, is only 2 years again or some. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or not at all, because it was, you know what I mean? I don't know, but it's kind of ridiculous. I just get it, and I don't have to. But none of y'all don't get it. I've said it before in classes. Like they got to deal with this bullshit and also pay for it. Ay, ay, ay. I could never. I don't need to know it. I don't need to know it. I don't need to know it at that point. But yeah, it's majority of the world that I see that carry this out, pay for it, and suffer over it. And it's like, and then they ask for more, and then I wonder why they don't get more of the benefits to keep them there. It's like, dude, what? It kind of makes sense. Some of the people that would get food stamps back in the day when they were actually stamps would have kind of a problem with it. Yeah, I kind of see it. Now it makes more sense now that I know, because before, of course, I didn't know, but now that I know, and you do the little hamster wheel a little bit, and you trail around, and hit me, you go, whoa, you go, whoa, that's something. That's something. Don't touch your face. That's something. That's something. That's something, dude. That's weird. No, we live in a society that posters ridiculousness, and it's so hard, which is not. It's actually it's hard for the people to get it because there's so many layers. And unfortunately, I believe I've said this before, but you kind of don't, you know what I'm saying? You kind of get the brunt of it because you just point out the obvious. You get the most of it. You become the bully. And it's not the right type of ball busting. It's not the right type of like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't the same. It's retarded. It's not like, it's almost kind of like them trying to bully people that have those disabilities or ability or whatever I don't know, people, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they have it. It's almost the same. It's like, dude, but this is like, again, you ain't baking no cookies. You ain't making a motherfucker smile just from being, dude. You can't tell me you don't look at some people. As an example, a person with Down syndrome is what I'm really like, just to put it out there as an example of what I'm talking about. But I think it's important. I think it's important to talk about this because people think that they're smart. People believe that because they live in the world that was manufactured by the white man, not um, a white man, but the concept of what you believe. See, this is where things get real, real, real interesting and funny and muddy, right? Like, what you believe is like the concept of what you believe a white man is. I'm so done with the black man trope, black man concept trope. Do something else. It's so, you know what I'm saying? It's so outdated, dude. Black man, the black man trope. Can we do away with that now? Are we done? I'm so done with being referred to Mr. Freeman as a black man, dude. I'm done. I don't want it. I don't want it. It's the craziest thing to have to immediately feel like watch no it's like live like it don't take long, right? And when I say not too long, let's say about a month or less, you know a person, right? A month or less, fresh, right? Fresh, safe, you just met a person, month, and you already trying to figure out how to bring up nigga. Like how can I, man, like how can I get an opportunity to say nigga? I don't know. I just want to figure out how I'm able to say nigga. Or bring up the fact that you're black or anything, right? To that degree, anything close to it. It's fantastic, dude. Amazing. It's like let's say I bring up language. That's a language. We're talking about language. I want to learn. I want to know your culture. Apparently that's dying because people are more interested in a concept and not what you've lived through, not what you've lived through generationally. Your people, you, you and your people, plus you being the people through these generations, right? What you've built, what we've built as a human race. Well, y'all are humans. Y'all think like that. You think the way you think, and that's cool too. But, a lot of people do not even want to know, whatever this. like synthetic thing. You know, world, period, world, like the mind, remember? The mind, dude. Y'all got your own little world. But yeah, we don't want this. And it's a bully type of mentality that, well, you don't know what you're talking about. How do you know? We got to keep getting jobs. We have to do this, that, and the third. We have to think like this and live life this way and blah, 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 right? People don't see half of the shit that they do. It really is like a butterfly effect. And it's weird because it's like, is all this supposed to happen just for me to be able to talk about it? Or people like me? But generationally, man, I'm bouncing. I don't give a shit. It's like I said, we built what we have and know what is like a legit thing to be, to do. You know, hey, this is a way to act. This, you know, this is a way to be, and we like doing it like this, and it's cool because it's a natural progression of life, right? Natural. The way we move. Hey, this thing, like I said, like just like with the Robin Hood thing. You know, we do this and this thing benefits off of this and we put this here after we're done with that, you know, and oh my God, what the hell grew out of there? Let's plant that again. And let's do this now. Let's move over here and see what's going on with that. You know, let's build on whatever we got here. It's a move around that automatically benefits whatever it comes in contact with. It means that we know that it's, you know, supposed to mesh and meld with said thing. We know it's supposed to go that way just by natural movements. We don't know how we even know half the time. We just know that that's what it's supposed to be. So when things do what they do, it makes sense and works for everybody, you know? All benefit from it. Benefits come from all, right? The all of us as well. Unfortunately, there is some type of something in the weeds. And not even the, you know what I'm saying? That's because weeds are good. You know, weeds are good. There's all type of plant matter and things out here that are really good for you, and you think it's bad. But then something gets put all over it, and it changes things and certain things, and before you know it, it builds a resistance. That thing builds, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like, it builds a resistance up because it's like, you know what I like, but I want this more. I want more pesticides on me, actually. I like that there's more pesticides. I like bullying people that don't. That is unnecessary. Why am I doing it against the system? Why am I not going? It gets it, dude. It's not a bunch of gibberish. This is so real. Just like the meme, dude. I posted. It's so funny. It's like he said that. I love giving this. I don't know if it's like I love giving this billionaire money or I love this billionaire for or something like that shit. And he's like, he's in full suit and he's you know what I'm saying. He's on the pole and the dude is sitting there with his money and ready to throw more on the stage. You know what I'm saying? And he got his friend next to him, and the billionaire is just doing this thing on the pole. You know. And if you would have stopped that session, you feel me? Who knows how he'd feel? He'd be devastated. This is one of his best ones. It's one of his favorites, and he would defend that. He would defend the system made by that his favorite. He will march for that. He will love his favorite and do whatever his favorite needs him to do. If his favorite says work, he will work. If his top of the line main chick tells him he needs to go out in the fields, he gonna go out in the fields. You know, no matter who. Like I said before, if you're construction and you don't realize what you're doing, if you're, you know what I'm saying, if you don't have a plan of your own and you do a thing and you have no mind within that or say so within it, and you do it with all of your fucking might, you are a retard. And you need to know that. You're a fucking retard. It's shit like that. Because that person will most likely knock every single natural thing that we do because he is or she is unable to produce it themselves. So they're just bullying. But they refuse for some strange, I know exactly why, and I'm pretty sure most of you do too. They continue to defend said thing. They can't help it. Oh, nice. We still got an hour left. Yeah, man. So that's pretty much where it's at. It's like, why? What would you bully or condemn or put? Because people are putting their life on the line just to put a motherfucker down, dude. Like I watch it. I watch it go down live. It's crazy. It's weird. It's super weird. You have a natural spirit, natural inclinations and tendencies. You don't even think about it. It's just natural. You don't even think you're doing what they know you're doing. You don't even have a thought of it, but they know that that's exactly what you're doing purposely. You're like, I don't know. How many times? How many times? How many times I run across a person and they think they know what I'm doing? I don't even know I'm doing it. They know before me. How'd that go? It's almost like they don't have much, like nothing better to do. Almost like they don't have nothing better to do but bother me and you. One day this shit'll turn around. Definitely not today. Hopefully tomorrow. Maybe not. Probably not. But one of these days, bro. One of these days. I honestly don't want to continue to talk about retarded stuff. I feel like it's necessary to bring up. I feel like it's worth it to bring up because, like I said before, there needs to be some type of a distinction. And also to be able to have the opportunity to say retarded. And not really care because it's important. And also, fuck you. How about that? And it don't matter. Ain't nobody gonna do shit anyways. So it's like, right, we live in the society we live in. People defend it. And this is what we got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'll talk about it because I don't feel like, you know, with that. But yeah, so yeah, dude, today, obviously, it's bringing my energy down a little bit. And I low key forgot what I was talking about. But also, listen here, who cares? Listen, well, listen, I also really don't give a shit. But yeah, okay, but listen, dude, I fucking did a motorcycle course. It's like a rider course. It's so cool, dude. I'm so excited. I was deep in my shell. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, they want to do like some arts and crafts and shit. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I came here to ride. I didn't come here to freaking sit inside and do whatever this shit is. I don't want to do no, you know what I'm saying? Character building, classroom nonsense, uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Just unfathomably uncomfortable to have to deal with. Unfathomable. You know what I'm saying? Uncomfortable to deal with, dude. I mean, I pushed through. I persevered through it all. But yeah, we sitting there doing all kinds of like crayon shit and drawing like accidents and what you would do on the road and this, that, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, dude. But then after some time, I mean, we actually got outside too, as well. It's more towards the end too, because like, I finally got a chance to put them, because I always wanted to do it. I always wanted to put them on, and I finally got an opportunity to put them on. Them drunk goggles, vision, whatever, impaired goggles. Way crazier. Not nearly as crazy and like what the hell as I thought or people make it out to be. Because I just have really good hand-eye foot placement coordinate. It all makes sense to me. I practice this shit on a daily, just like walking on the little things where the stuff be. You know what I'm saying? The little concrete little wall, the Great Wall of little China, downtown, with some little trouble or something big, little trouble. It's something. And I go, you know what I'm saying, dude? I go around fucking, so I kind of, I mean, Not to brag, I'm totally bragging. Yeah, but yeah, dude, like I do the little, you know what I mean? So it kind of makes sense. But to, you know what I'm saying? Because like I watched other people and I'm like, man, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy. And they talk about it's gonna give you like vertigo and shit. It might, dude. I think if I had them on long enough, it probably would fuck me up. But you know what I'm saying? I questioned the other day if I was a low key yapper. I questioned it. Cause I'm not. I can say you know whatever. But so see, I already forgot what I was talking about. I didn't want to do none of this stuff, man. When I finally like opened up, it was kind of cool, you know, to like actually be a part of the stuff. I forgot what I was talking about. I guess I can say that. It's so cool. I know, dude. I know. Thanks for telling me. Thank you. I know. I'm just living, dude. Let me live life. Let me just do what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Even if I ain't doing much, it's okay. I just want to get it out. I don't care. Damn it. You know, this means nothing. It's retarded. But that's what I was talking about. So that's the energy, I guess. I don't, it don't make no damn sense anyway. I'm just having a blast loving to talk, really. I ain't talking a minute. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Just getting it out. Having a good old time. Not giving a motherfuck, dude. That's the big one. But yeah, man, when I opened up, it was nice. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was like, they really even enjoyed myself. But it's like, at first, I don't want to do no arts and crafts shit. I'm ready to do some shit. But I met some cool people, and that was nice. Let's see how it goes. Man, I ain't. It was not fun in the beginning. I mean, it was. It's just the whole vibe of it. At first, for me, it was just like, but I could tell that it was a lot of just me trying to figure the shit out. But it was cool. And now I'm motherfucking parking lot pimping legal. I'm finally, you know what I'm saying, on it, dude. I'm ready to go. I just gotta go to the DMV, figure that shit out, and I shall have myself a motorcycle license. How fun is that, dude? It was a rough 2 days, man. A lot of work, a lot of pulling, and it was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot more intense than I figured it would be. But you do have to. But it's a super good crash course. If you ever go to ride now, dude, I'll shout them out because they're cool like that. It just I had a pretty damn good experience with them. You know what I mean? So it's all good. Um, it was hefty. Don't get me wrong. The price is serious, but you know, i- in the long run, if you do it, it's actually worth it. The amount of training and everything, stuff like that. They could sponsor me, fuck. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think they do, or or something like that. I don't know. I remember them saying something like that, but it could be something else. I don't know. But it was cool. It was super cool. But it was rough. The shit was fucking rough though. It's like mentally more taxing because it's like at first it was easy as far as like, all right, let's get out of here. let's get out here and let's like do something and like, you know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna mess up and it's all right, type of deal. I'm gonna go out and, do some maneuvers and try to figure it out. And it's like I can just do whatever I want to do. And if I do mess up, yeah, it don't matter. As soon as these people, this dude, he's a cool dude, little Steve. I love references. Soon as Steve hit me with this is a real test now. We're gonna start you up and do this, because it's a group. But you know what I'm saying? And it's like everybody else felt it too. It's like, dude, well, I can't say I never messed up, so that's technically a lie. But in my mind, I did way better. It was way smoother and more comfortable mentally, of course, right? That's really the only way. But to somebody, they might not think about it to the body. But whatever, but right? But the spirit, whatever. But as soon as it was like, no, this is the real test and it's time to do it. And you do this. Yes. And I was so mad because it's like I only like messed up once. It's like a golf thing to where you only had 1 point, so I did really well because I only had one little slip up. I almost had a hole in all of 17 or something like that. I got 16. You know what I'm saying? Or was it 19? How many holes? I don't play golf. I don't watch it. I don't know. I don't remember. I used to. A couple. First couple of times, it was like 200 something. They were like, "That's really good." I was like, "I have no idea, dude. I just know I gotta hit it hard." You know what I'm saying? Just really, just fucking try to. My heart. I gotta. If anything, make it go straight. You know what I'm saying? That's really where I want it to go. You know what I'm saying? Really more of that than anything. But I progressed. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not thinking, man. Dude, oh, because I don't know if it's gonna like. It could be like, yeah, it's gonna cut off in like 41 minutes, and it really be like 10 minutes. It's a whole thing, dude. I ain't got this charged up, and I'm on here. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Mm. It's actually quite comfortable out here, dude. Of course, I did some moving around. Now I'm in a whole nother place. I don't like giving a lot of details about my life, so that's you know what I'm saying. I like to keep things to myself. You know what I mean? Listen, man. Yeah, man. I learned a bunch. And I am, like I said, dude, parking lot legal, bro. I feel so good about that shit, dude. You know what I'm saying, dude? It's a huge achievement for me. You know what I mean? For me, for me. You know what I mean? I feel so good about it. Cause like, you know what I'm saying, riding the 150 for so long, the little moped I had, dude. It was nice. It was cool. This shit though, when I finally get something, dude. When I finally get something, like I know how to. You know what I mean, dude? It's just I don't know how people feel about it. I think they feel the same way I feel when it comes to like having something for yourself and you know how to use that motherfucker, dude. Like I don't have a bike for myself yet, dude. I think I do. I get it out or do I wait? I think I'm gonna wait because that story's gonna. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a day. This shit is good, dude. I knew it was a good choice. But yeah, man, the fucking super tasty, man. It's just a regular, it's just a regular old nothing. It's just nothing, dude. It's just a regular old TikTok residual filter. It's nothing, dude. It's nothing. But yeah, I learned a lot. Learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like truly, in within 2 days, having a good idea from not knowing a fuck to really fucking knowing some shit. You know what I'm saying? To where like I can get on most motorcycles now and fly the fuck off. Like I was top of the fucking top flight security in this motherfucker, dude. I ain't gonna how they say nowadays. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? And it felt good, dude. Especially, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Eh, Count them motherfuckers, dude. Look at me, count them. Look at me, count them. Getting good praises and graces with a person, a man, woman. Just somebody being like, "Damn, dude, good job," and that just being it. You know what I'm saying, dude? Hey, that was a solid work, and that just being it. You know what I mean, dude? Feeling too good, feeling too, so good, dude. I knew it. I knew it, dude. I knew it. It captured it. One of my favorite flavors. Speaking of flavor, I got a jacket too, dude. It's called Flavor, dude. It's hilarious and it's nice. I can't wait to take pictures with it or whatever the hell I do. Video, I guess, maybe. In it. Because it's beautiful. And I gotta go get my helmet and pants tomorrow. Dude, styling, too good, profiling, dude. Hot, sexy, yummy, gorgeous. Beautiful. Loving it, dude. But yeah, man, I learned a lot. Oh, the old widow, dude. The old widow. I remember that song. Dude, this one of them, man. I miss it, dude, because I remember when shit was good. Like life, you know what I'm saying? Life. I'm talking about life, YouTube. I'm talking about life, okay? I'm talking about life, YouTube. Come on, man. Get it together. Jail grandma. Get it together, YouTube. Come on, man. This dude was talking about the goggles, dude, to actually do it. It was so cool. But to try to walk, bruh, to try to actually get across, dude, it was actually surprisingly easy. But I can close my eyes and do it. But the thing was, I was so wrong at the same time, and it was so fucking weird to put on those vision goggles and be like, you know what I mean? Like I put on, I'm good, got this, I know what I'm doing, and I do, cause I, you know what I'm saying, relatively stated. It was weird because even being on a mat and not realizing that I completely stepped off the mat, that the little strip they put to walk across the court, didn't even like register, you know, didn't even register, dude. It was just like, cause I even looked down, I was like, why the hell are my feet over there? You know, so something like, what you doing over there, feet, legs, or whatever I said. I don't know what I said. It was something like that. I'm just like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like looking, and I'm like, it's not that bad, but it kind of. Okay, so I started walking, and I'm like, dude, good. I'm like, step one, two, step three, four, step five, six, step step nine, and I make it. Boom, 9 steps, too easy, too easy. Shout out to that dude, too easy, right? I take all. He's like, yeah, did man, did fantastic. You did the thing. Now take the glasses off. I was like, what? I look. I'm so dude. Like the mat and where I ended and where I thought I was. I thought I was still like maybe like you know what I'm saying? 'Cause in my mind when I'm looking, I gotta keep my eyes up. But when I'm looking, as far as like feeling out, I know that I'm still somewhere in this middle area. Even if it's off to the one of these sides, I'm still on this motherfucker, dude. I know I'm on it. Twas I were not. Twas I not. Was I not? I was not. I was not on the mat, and not even close. Well, I was close, and especially closer than everyone else. Well, at least as far as like tumbling and shit. But it was insane to think, dude. Like that's what people have to go through. Is that what people go through? That's crazy. I tell you, every day of the week, even to right now. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't you know, that makes sense to me. My brain don't see that. My mind is telling me no. And my body, my body, my body, my body, my body, baby. You want touching on my body, baby. Oh, say what I'm saying. I, I gave in and said all the things. My body, baby. Oh, you want my body, baby.